Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, let your body begin to relax, feeling calm, peaceful, just allowing the tension to melt away with each breath. Every breath you take helps you relax even deeper and deeper still. Now imagine your mind is like a computer, a vast and powerful system, processing thoughts and emotions, experiences and beliefs. Imagine, just for a moment, everything you experienced, all your perceptions, your success, your failures, even your trauma, they're all just data, algorithms that are running through your system. Some of them work well, and some don't. Some work better than others. And just like any computer system, all of this data, this code, it can be edited, upgraded, and changed. It's all just data. Every belief you have, every perception you hold, it's just a piece of this code. Even the most complex feelings and experiences, they're simply part of the system, playing out their patterns. And you can always change those patterns. Imagine you've been living your life with certain beliefs and perceptions that have shaped your experiences. Maybe those beliefs, they've created some limitations. Or maybe they've helped you succeed. But here's the thing. You can always add more options. You don't need to be stuck with just one choice. In fact, there's always at least 3 options available to you. Because with only 1, you don't have a choice. And with 2, you're just stuck in a double bind. But with 3, you've got freedom. You have choice. When you realize that, you can begin to shift. You can begin to calibrate. Like a fine-tuned instrument, from one extreme to another. You can find balance. You can test, adjust, learn, and grow. Because every experience, no matter what it looks like, it's simply feedback. And feedback is just another word for opportunity. Your brain, it's a living, self-organizing system, constantly seeking balance. It's always learning, evolving, changing. It's designed to self-correct, to get better naturally. It's like the best code, always finding its way to be more efficient and more aligned. So when you ask yourself new questions, when you interrupt the patterns you've been running, your system starts to evolve, just like that. And the more you embrace the process of trial and error, of learning and growing, the more it all becomes fun. Yes, fun, because when you stop worrying about failure, when you embrace it as an opportunity, you learn faster, you grow more, and it gets easier. And here's the beauty of it all. The more choices you have, the more freedom you experience, the more emotional outlets you open up, the more you can tap into your full range of emotions, because emotions, they aren't something to suppress. They're a tool, a powerful tool for calibration. You can fluctuate between your emotional range, from joy to excitement, to love and happiness, to curiosity and back again. And by doing so, you expand your emotional capacity and you grow. Because there's no need to overly commit to only one outcome. The key is to be open, to realize that when you let go of the need for certainty and instead embrace the unknown, you invite new possibilities. The more you ask questions like, how can this get better? The more you open up to better options, more opportunities, more positive solutions. The more you focus on that question, the more it opens up the door to all the possibilities that are waiting for you. It's like a chain reaction of good things. When you focus on the positive, you create more of the positive. You can always turn negative thoughts, negative questions, into empowering, uplifting, motivating, and inspiring questions. Now you might notice sometimes others can trigger you. They may push your buttons. But that is not within your control. However, how you respond, this is always your choice. You can stop, pause, think, and choose to respond in a loving, caring, joyful, positive, and uplifting way. You can interrupt your own patterns, try again and get better, and have more fun with it. You can let go of old reactions and embrace new, empowering responses, even if others are acting from their own pre-programmed beliefs and responses. You have the power to choose how to engage. You can choose to see the best in others, to see them through the lens of unconditional love and light. And by doing that, you inspire them. You raise them up to their best selves. Imagine. You can let go of all that pressure. You don't need to take everything so seriously. Instead, you can play, laugh, have fun, feel joy, feel optimism, feel inspired. And be inspiring to others. You can embrace the fun of life, the joy of living, and the humour that makes everything lighter. And even if you've struggled for a long time, maybe you've believed that struggle was inevitable, you can choose to let that go now. You can choose differently. You can decide to embrace ease, to create more fun, more joy, more happiness, more humour, and a lightness of being. All of this is just a shift in perspective. You can realise you have the power to change the code that has shaped your life. You can upgrade it, add new options, and allow your brain, your mind, your body to evolve naturally. Because you're always growing, you're always learning, and each step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your true potential. And now, as you relax even deeper, you can start to notice how this new way of thinking, this new code, it begins to integrate into your system. It becomes natural, it becomes easy. And you feel empowered because you realise the more you ask questions, the more you interrupt your own patterns, the more you choose joy, love and optimism, the easier it all becomes. Let yourself evolve, recalibrate and upgrade. Just by being open to new options, new beliefs, new experiences. As you continue on this path, it'll get easier and more fun. And the joy will continue to grow naturally. When you're ready, you can carry this newfound perspective with you, knowing you're always in control. You always have choices. And that every moment is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to thrive. Take another deep breath as you exhale. Feel the positive changes settling within you, knowing that everything is just data, just code. And you've got the power to edit, to change, and to upgrade it whenever you choose. Let it all sink in deeply, effortlessly, naturally.